Are LeBron and Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pelicans, Johnson is out there with ABC. Then there's Hernan Gomez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And here we are. Opening night. Brent, do you have any special memories from an opening night you played in?
Oh, Kevin, you're bringing me back now. October 31st, Halloween, 1997. I remember playing against the Phoenix Suns. We lost the games. Clippers went down in flames. But man, oh man, I'll never forget stepping on that court for the first time.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Outside, Davis. Beyond the arc. And there's Caldwell-Pope. That's good on the assist by Davis. Caldwell-Pope's got the opening field goal of the game for Los Angeles. Here's Alexander Walker. Bledsoe outside. Driving in, and the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Here's James. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. Two more.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And here's Bledsoe after LeBron James hitting the three. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Wow, the energy from Bledsoe in this one, excelling at turning on the jets and getting to the basket.
The pass to Davis. Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Schroeder. At the elbow, it's James. Back to Schroeder. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
Johnson with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Back to Davis. Schroeder, right side. Puts the move on. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And stolen by LeBron. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Marshall. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. LeBron against Bledsoe. And again, no good by New Orleans. Lakers leading by 10. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And here's Bledsoe after LeBron James hitting the three. Over in the corner, Marshall. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. And a wide open look for James. No good with the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Here's Alexander Walker. Last game with 30 points. LeBron against Bledsoe. And he can't stop the run as he misses. LA has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Kicks it out to Schroeder. No good on the three. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Alexander Walker. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Ron Gomez trying to break free.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And checking out the stats for Schroeder. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now here's Bledsoe. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. And it's good, 2 points. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the game.
Tough to match up with Eric Bledsoe. He's incredible at slicing up the D, especially using the bounce.
Davis finds Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. Inside, here's Hernan Gomez.
Willie Hernan Gomez does things the right way, this time executing in the screen and roll.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy for a minute. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Bledsoe after LeBron James's miss. Bledsoe looking around. Pass to Johnson. His first shot coming late. It's Drummond with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 18-6 run. Passes it to LeBron. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Takes a three. He can't get it to go. Bledsoe against Schroeder. Now here's Bledsoe. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans.
Eric Bledsoe connecting from there. When he's making that sort of stuff, you can see the confidence grow.
James outside. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Davis against Johnson. And Davis puts it in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 13. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Marshall. over LeBron. Marshall gets the bucket. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
We're looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell. Great showing for him last season. 9th in shooting percentage, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Now, here's Schroeder. 14 points from him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Horton Tucker, the pass to Davis. Clock at 4. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Nunley. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Lakers with the rebound.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Kuzma passes to Davis. Out to Kuzma. Second shot opportunity, and Davis puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 10.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Here's Gabriel. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
From beyond the arc. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers leading by 10. Passes to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. To the wing on the left. Here's Horton Tucker. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Intercepted. Lots of room. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Schroeder finds Davis. Schroeder outside. Kuzma outside. From the top of the key, and that's good for 2. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Nobody near Schroeder. Drops in the tray. Schroeder's got 7.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The putback, Davis on the follow.
Not a great idea to not put a body on AD. He'll find ways around you and throw it in.
Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to end the drought. Nailed from three-point land. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Lakers lead by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James. Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. Here he goes. Horton Tucker, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
James against Bledsoe. Sweet little floater. Bledsoe's got 9.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Now here's Bledsoe. 9 points in the game so far. Nice shot by James. He's got 10.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Bledsoe against James. Knocked away.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The offensive rebound. Kuzma kicks to James. Back to Kuzma. Over to the wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's LeBron. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. And that one misses. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
He hits the second from the line. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Pelicans trail by 21. There's the pass to Bledsoe. Johnson dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to ABC. And it's off from three-point range.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Matthews passes to Harrell. The three. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Harrell. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
And the rejection by Harrell. LeBron outside. Pass to Harrell. Three-pointer. Matthews, no good. And so Marshall will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Johnson. The 9-footer's on the mark. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
He's reliable, capitalizing on the inside. You have to keep Johnson from getting in that close.
Passes it to McLemore. And there's the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season. First in assists, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball. Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. Harrell kicks to McLemore. From deep, LeBron. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And the rejection by Harrell.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Johnson finds Bledsoe. Hernan Gomez with a screen on LeBron. And Bledsoe, here we go. No good from Hernan Gomez.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The pass to Johnson. High post, Hernan Gomez. Working on Drummond. James with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Pacers in Indianapolis. 2 points. That one goes.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 12. Shot clock at 3. Got a piece of it. Hernan Gomez, that's a 2-pointer. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's McLemore. Johnson with the block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
Now here's Bledsoe. Johnson, the pass to Hernan Gomez. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Johnson finds Bledsoe. And a miss there on the triple. LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Harrell. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And then for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Harrell. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James. And McLemore drops them both. New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Drummond for the 3. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Here's Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Ben McLemore. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he didn't do him any favors in their last game. His performance at the line was porous.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Horton Tucker. Lakers passing it around. Caldwell Pope for 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Well, for New Orleans, shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
And the free throw, no good.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Indiana.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
From downtown, the shot misses, and it's the Lakers the other way. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 7. Offensive rebound. Drummond scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Over Caldwell Pope. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Lakers controlling the game. Caldwell Pope outside. To the right side. The pass to Horton Tucker. On the wing, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Here's Drummond. And at last, they get one to fall. Drummond's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Hayes the pass to Gabriel. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low, and Hayes throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Davis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Horton Tucker. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. And he drives in. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
This is one where the 2nd foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Drummond. .112 left in the first half. And stolen by Kuzma. Schroeder outside. To the paint. And it's Davis missing. Well for New Orleans, shooting 40% since the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Right at the free throw line. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Schroeder. Right wing, shoots the 3. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
You know, Anthony Davis is going to spend a lot of time at the free throw line most nights throughout the course of the season, and he's going to be pretty solid when he gets there.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the score. And what did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. And I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. he ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, this game has been a showcase of the Kings' talent, agility, power, and the shots keep falling. LeBron has the defense totally overwhelmed.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And here's Bledsoe. 12 points for him. We've got Johnson. He's out there with ABC. Bledsoe is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. That's the Pelicans 5.
And you got to hit Eric Bledsoe extra hard to prevent that type of scoring opportunity. Just too physical as a point guard.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
And that one misses. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron with the bucket.
Well, LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in a pick and roll set.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 14. Marshall deciding where to go with it. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. The Lakers working the ball around now. And Davis gets it to go.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks it to LeBron. Passes to Davis. Schroeder against Bledsoe. Here's Davis. They get it again. Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And both free throws good for Drummond. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Bledsoe, rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. Davis kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Davis. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Davis setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Rebound by Marshall. The Pelicans shooting 40% from the field. Bledsoe right side. Pass to Alexander Walker. Drains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 8.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Caldwell Pope outside. Davis finds Schroeder. Now James. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. All alone. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Driving the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Davis. Back to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. Outside, Davis. Schroeder dishes to Caldwell Pope. Now here's LeBron. Defense is right there. Outside for Davis. Launches it. Bledsoe with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Dives for it. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Davis. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Out left to the wing. And Marshall kicks to Bledsoe.
Who's got ball?
Takes it inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
ABC's checked in for the Pelicans. That free throw good from Bledsoe. Now here's Schroeder. He has 7. There's the pass to Matthews. James outside. Schroeder with the ball. LeBron outside. Outside, Davis. Over Johnson. They grab their own miss. Out of hand on it.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
Bledsoe finds Hernan Gomez. The 17-footer. That one wide left.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
A 3 from Matthews. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 4 rebounds in this game. Going inside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Davis, the pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Kicks it to Johnson. Bledsoe against Schroeder. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Johnson. Bledsoe's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Back to LeBron, to the middle. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Bledsoe outside. To the left side wing. ABC passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Bledsoe for 3. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And is Harrell missing?
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Schroeder against Bledsoe. It's stolen by Schroeder. James kicks to Davis. Over Johnson. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Marshall passes to Hernan Gomez. And with the bubble in last year's postseason, Brent, we got to see just how much home court advantage meant. Anything jump out to you about that?
You know, as great an idea and the execution was, Kevin, of the virtual fans being there, not being there physically, to hear the noise of the crowd and to get that atmosphere going, to have to travel to foreign territory where you're the enemy. Just home court went away completely last year, and we saw that. It was indicative in the records last year. They had a losing one.
And that one misses.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
He doesn't get the second one. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Now Hayes. It's stolen by Schroeder. That shot missing. Pelicans trail by 19. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. ABC's checked in for Hernan Gomez. McLemore's checked in for the Lakers. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The rebound by the Lakers.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Dishes it to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get one of 2.
Well, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Nunley. Here's ABC. Pass to Nunley. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
With the drive.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Misses from short range. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
1:46 left in the third. Fires the 3. No good there. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Passes it to Schroeder. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Off target from three-point range. The pass to Kuzma. Here's Harrell, covered by Hayes. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist from McLemore. 6 points for Montrezl Harrell.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Hayes. The high post shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He has 5. Los Angeles leading by 20. Pass to Kuzma.
I got yours! I got yours!
Drives to the hoop. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Passes it to Gabriel. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. The pass to ABC. From the arc. And the 3-ball is good. ABC's got 5. Schroeder with the ball. Fires from deep. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. What great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2. Here's Bledsoe following the basket by LeBron James. Bledsoe passes to Alexander Walker. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here is LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Horton Tucker. It's Davis on the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his first foul.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hernan Gomez with a screen on James. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots.
First one falls for him. Something that we all dealt with after the suspension of play last year, missing basketball. Brent, any thoughts on having the sport you love halted midseason?
Well, I've thought about that for over a decade, Kevin, having had to stop playing basketball altogether. But certainly all of these guys and women who did not get a chance to continue their seasons last year had time to understand just how important the game is to them, and also the way they can impact the change that they want to see come with their platform.
Here's Horton Tucker. And here's Matthews for the three. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Bledsoe dishes to Marshall. The floater, and it's good on the way in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Davis kicks to James. Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Alexander Walker passes to Bledsoe. Johnson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. From about 19 feet. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Bledsoe, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Over Caldwell Pope. Can't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Matthews kicks to James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Matthews finds Davis. Back to Matthews. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Caldwell Pope. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Lakers leading by 23. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to James. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Drummond. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Now here's Bledsoe. There's the drive. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Matthews. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And then for Los Angeles, Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And McLemore subbed in for James.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And that one drops for him.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Lakers leading by 23. Matthews dishes to Drummond. Now here's McLemore. Caldwell Pope outside. Morris a screen. And Contavious Caldwell Pope with a three.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Wide open look. Here's a one-do. No good on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Pelicans pull it in. Here's a one-do. To the left wing. Five on the clock. Nunley passes to Gabriel. Puts up a three. Matthews with the rebound. Matthews has got his fourth rebound in this one. Stolen. Here's a one-do. The three ball. Morris with the rebound. LA has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Morris. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And count it from 19 feet away. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Here's a one-do. Banked in off the glass. A one-do's got his first 2 points.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Matthews dishes to Drummond. Over Hayes. And Drummond throws it down.
A tenacious rebounder. Drummond's brute strength and long arms come in handy on the glass.
Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Drummond. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now Matthews. Pass to Morris. Caldwell Pope outside. And here is Drummond, covered by Hayes. Pelicans pull it in. Gabriel's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Into the lane. Takes the three. And it's a one-do missing. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Not at all. You're going to love your school no matter who plays for them, especially if you're winning.
Now here's Drummond. Good work there as it goes. 22 points for Drummond.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Here's Hayes. That one goes. Count it. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Matthews with it. Pass to Drummond. And here's McLemore. Drummond sets the screen for McLemore. Caldwell Pope outside. That three off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim. Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside Matthews. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.